imbibed, emulated some of his finest qualities. As most of you who knew Kaka knew, he had a wicked sense of humor. And Reva has got that same wicked sense of humor. His work ethic is an inspiration for all of us as a family. And Nayab has now, through his guidance over the years, has become one of the finest event organizers in India. He was also an incredibly forward-thinking, empowering father. With 2 girls, he never stopped them from pursuing anything in life, whatever they put their heart towards. And in fact, he was their champion. He was their biggest supporter. And if I may say so, they brought him an incredible sense of joy and pride. Invariably, when we used to talk on the phone, like any self-respecting Indian, Kaka was a huge cricket fan. Invariably, when we used to speak on the phone after the usual, hello, hi, Kartubai, how are things? He would eventually ask me, did you watch the match? And the way he asked the question would usually be an indication to how well or bad India performed.
so much reverence, so much gratitude, so much humility, and especially, like, it's very difficult to not talk against anyone. It's really, really difficult to not say a single word negative about someone. And we all know things are happening while organizing Khazana also. So much happens behind the, curtains and behind the scenes. Like, so much goes on. But he was always so graceful, gracious, full of gratitude for everyone, even for the singers who would come, who were given a chance. And the way he would entertain and encourage and inspire the young artists as well, be it a kid. Because in Khazana, in one of the edition, I think we had a 5-year-old girl perform, because she told me just a few months back that I sang there, and now she's a big girl, and she's been singing professionally. So that's how Pankaj was, and I think he was an still is an inspiration. And the work of keeping Ghazal alive, when was believing in it, and every time the press would ask, and he would say, no, Ghazal is very much in vogue. And the contest we were doing, in that how the entries would come from smallest parts of India, and what wonderful artists we would get to hear. And he would always say that this should never stop, except for 2020, which was the strongest year of pandemic. Every year the show was put up. In 21 and 22 we did, I think 21 we did online, and 22 as well, and then 23rd we did in person. I think in 22 also, I'm forgetting. But the thing is, I'm going to miss him a lot, like everyone else. Yes, his music there too is there with us. Still, there was so much to learn from him as a human being. आर्टिस्ट तो बहुत अच्छे होते हैं, बट इंसान इतने अच्छा होना इज़ रेयर, एंड वो हमें कांस्टेंट, वी नीड टू बी इन सच कंपनी टू बिकम better and better human being. So, and I also told Nayab and Farida ji that we must keep doing Khazana, and we should do all that is in our capacity with everyone's support, and I'm always there. Even Vishal has conveyed that he's going to be there to support Nayab and everyone. Thank you.
The sad part is, when I got this news, I was sad and shocked, obviously, but I was angry. I was very, very angry. How could he do this? This is cheating. Pankaj ji, you're one person with whom death is unconceivable, and now we have to face this reality. That day I was so angry, and I lost. I lost to him. I think my family and I have lost a member, a gem. यूं ही नहीं दिल लुभाता कोई. That is how I will sum up my friendship with him. Starting off from very different worlds and then becoming the best of friends. It'll be impossible to accept that he is no more with us, but until we meet somewhere, sometime, rest in peace. Alvida dost. Thank you.
I think we'll stop now here briefly. If you'd like to pay your condolences to the family.
Beyond the stage, Pankaj Uncle was a gentle soul. He touched lives not only through his music, but also through his compassion, generosity, and authenticity. His musical journey is a testament of the power of determination, reminding us that dreams are achievable with dedication and passion. Yet, he continued to be so grounded and remained humble. However, Pankaj Uncle's greatest achievement was his love for his family. I've been privileged to witness firsthand the affection and the love that he had not only for his family, but also towards all his close friends and loved ones. Back I've received over the last few days was, "वो बहुत अच्छे इंसान थे." I'm sure if I speak to anyone in this room, you all will have a story or two about his generosity, kindness, and warmth. It has been said, particularly when you depart, and putting aside professional credentials, the measure of a life achievement will always be defined by your character as a human being. The love that he shared with his wife, Farida Aunty, and his two daughters, Nayab and Reva, was unconditional, endearing, and inspirational. He was extremely proud of Nayab and Reva, and rightly so. I noticed that prior to any concert, Pankaj Uncle would make it a point to speak to Farida Aunty, Nayab and Reva. He would call each of them before the concert, during intermission, and of course at the conclusion of the performance. An extremely close-knit family. On a personal front, when I organized a concert at Sydney Opera House, Pankaj Uncle reminded me that show business is a very dangerous game. Given my profession as a lawyer, I asked him if we should enter into a contract for the performance. He was amused by this and simply laughed it off and said words to the effect, "Akash, we are family, and families don't enter into contracts." Such was his graciousness. Although we mourn and grieve for him, we must not forget that we need to celebrate his life. Let us find comfort in the fact that his music will live on. It will continue to resonate in our hearts, bring joy to future generations. May his legacy inspire us all to live with passion, purpose, and faith. He will be greatly missed by his immediate family and close friends. And I pray to God that God gives them the strength to bear this incredible loss. We love you, Pankaj Uncle. Your melodies will linger in our hearts forever. Om Shanti.
नहीं नहीं नीचे करना था थोड़ा सा उधर उधर है ना वो लाइन में खड़े हैं उनके बड़े भाई हैं दुर्गेश भाई
उनसे मैं जब भी मिली सालों में जब भी के दौरान I can say that I have never come across such a humble, such a kind, composed, अच्छे इंसान बट उनसे हमेशा सीखने को मिला था कि how to actually be a good human being. ऐसा लगता है कि that's something that is left back and उनके भी examples हमेशा से ही उसी राह पे चला सभी वैसे ही sure कि I can only say that God give them strength and to carry on his legacy in whichever possible way that we can.
थोड़ा अंदर
आ गई थी बस बस चलिए सर
इसके बारे में क्या कहना चाहोगे?
It's shocking Kerala. Pankaj is great human. Great, so he's encourage every singer in Kazan. My wife, Rizvi, Kashmir Rizvi sir, through them only this Kazan I connected me. Whenever I go to the airport, wherever I'm traveling, sometime I will fly and we share. It's a great personality. Big loss in the music industry. I pray for soul. Music is with us. Music never dies. My condolences. Family. Thank you.
फैमिली की बात होती है अपनी वाइफ से अपने बच्चों से फिर यू से अपने क्या बिक्री होगी ये सोच के बात हाँ चलिए वो इतने बड़ी बड़ी बात जब आते हैं तो होता है शूटिंग लेकिन वो आए कंट्रीब्यूट किया जिंदगी इंस्पायर किया इस बात का मुझे सुनिए इसके साथ
जैसे बराबर में सवाल करते हैं बहुत मुश्किल होता है कुछ भी कहना बहुत बड़ी पिलर थे हमारे गजल फील के तो राजा थे और जो सिंगर थे और जो आइकन थे तो थे अच्छे सिंपल प्यारे इंसान थे हमेशा मुस्कुराते रहते थे और मेरी काइंड चार्मिंग सबका ख्याल रखना फैमिली मेरी फैमिली है इतनी फैमिली उनके लिए बहुत सीक्रेट थी जैसे बेटियाँ और समझ सकते हैं कि कैसे ने कहा है इंडियन आवाज मुश्किल
थोड़ा ये शरीर को यस बाजू 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 बाजू
अरे मैं कमला का जाऊंगा
बस मैं कंप्यूटर में से रोशनी चली जाती है ना फिर अब उसमें जो उम्मीद है और जो रोशनी की जो किरण होती है वो इससे मिलती है कि हमको उनका इतना साथ मिला जिसमें उनसे इतना सीखने को मिला मुझे ऐसा भी लगता है क्योंकि हम ख़जाना करते रहेंगे हम गज़ल को हमारी जितनी अपनी एक हैसियत है उसमें जो भी कैपेसिटी में हम उसको बंद नहीं करेंगे और जैसे जो भी थैलेसीमिया पेशेंट्स के लिए और कैंसर पेशेंट्स के लिए इसके फंड्स भी इकट्ठे होते थे तो मैं आपके साथ उसमें रहेंगे ज़रूर मुझे लगता है कि अभी यही बात हो रही थी कि वो उछल हो गए हैं क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली बड़ा ताज़ा है बड़ा मुश्किल है हमारे कि आपको फिजिकल प्रेजेंस वो गाइड करेंगे जितने अच्छे इंसान रहे हैं कलाकार बहुत अच्छे थे लेकिन कलाकार के तौर पे हमारे साथ उनका म्यूज़िक है और इंसान के तौर पे जो बहुत कुछ सीखना रह गया वो गाइडेंस मिलती रहेगी ऐसे लगता है क्योंकि जब हम उनके काम करेंगे उनके ही सिखाई या उनकी जो शुरू की उन्होंने ये 22 साल से जर्नी इसके जब हिस्सा बनेंगे अब जिम्मेदारी आ गई है और शिद्दत से करेंगे तो आई एम श्योर कि वो गाइडेंस मिलती रहेगी वो और उनकी जो इतनी गुडविल है उसमें मुझे लगता है कि सब लोग बहुत साथ हैं।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम हम इस तरह से याद करते हैं
पंकज और मैं कम उम्र से एक दूसरे को जानते थे पंकज ने जब जीवन में गाना शुरू किया तो मुझे पापा के ही थे तीनों भाई बहुत सम्मान देते थे मुकेश जी को और हम सब में ही बहुत आत्मीयता हमेशा रही मनहर भाई से तो बहुत ज़्यादा। फिर पंकज मेरी दोस्ती रही है, उसको आसमान छूते हुए मैंने देखा है। उसके परिवार को, खूबसूरत परिवार, फरीदा को और बच्चों को, रीवा और नाया और आपको जिसको, सबको मैं बहुत निकट से जानता हूँ। भगवान को खुश रखी दे। पंकज ने गायन के क्षेत्र में तो नाम बहुत किया ही, मगर आपको मालूम नहीं कि जिस बीमार, जिस बीमारी का वो अंत में शिकार बना, उस बीमारी के लिए इतना काम किया है पंकज ने कि मैं बता नहीं सकता। भगवान उसकी आत्मा को शांति दी और परिवार सदस्यों को शांति।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू, धन्यवाद। चलो रोल।
मैं जब मुंबई में बिल्कुल नया नया आया था, मैं कानपुर से यहाँ पे आया था, तब धीरे धीरे ये गज़ल और भजन एकदम से जोर पकड़ रहा था। तब मुझे ये भी नहीं मालूम था, तब पंकज जी बिल्कुल नए नए गज़ल और उसमें आ रहे थे। तो मुझे कहीं से एक टिकट मिल गया, कोई लेके गया मुझे एक पेडर रोड में एक छोटा सा ऑडिटोरियम है, उसमें गया और मुझे पीछे बैठने का मौका मिला। तब मैंने उनको सुना था, मैंने कहा इनका नाम क्या है, तब भी नाम याद हुआ। एकदम से विद इन 15 डेज मैंने इस आदमी को 15 दिन, 1 महीने, 2 महीने के अंदर यूं करके रॉकेट की तरह, मिसाइल की तरह चढ़ते हुए देखा है। एंड अपने आप में इन्होंने एक जो गज़ल के रहते हुए बड़े दिग्गजों के बीच में इन्होंने गज़ल को इतनी सरलता, इतने इजीली गज़ल को हर लोगों तक पहुंचाया। हैट्स ऑफ, ग्रेट पॉसिबल, लव यू ऑलवेज, परम आत्मा के साथ पंकज जी, लव यू।
इंडस्ट्री को कितना बुरा लगा।
थैंक यू।
ये जरा बात